environment can play a good part actually in whatever you do in life. Let me explain. Assuming that you are not aware of something, and it's really not that bad to have, it's a plus or a good thing to have or to pursue or to go after. But your surrounding towards the other side are trying to have some habits or do some things that not related or it's opposite of what you do. If you take it like from cause and effect kind of thing, it's minus relatively speaking to what you're trying to do. So you need to have a right effect over time to give you you need to create right doses to give you the effect that you want. But instead of doing that, your environment doing left doses, so at the end they will produce left results or effect. Here's the key. In this stage, you are kind of trapped because you want to do something, not much, it doesn't match with your environment, but still, yet you not have that resources that you cannot change your environment, or you're not that kind of powerful, okay, as a skilled, I'm gonna say as a person, but as a skilled individual. So if you have the skill, you can make some progress fast, but it's really like if you don't be aware, especially in an environment that not much what you want to try to do, it can easily drag you down or distract you of what you want. Yeah, that's one thing. Then you need to keep progressing. This is a lesson I learned in the hard way. You see, it's not a flat line. Any event or any domain or any area of your life, it's for me. I think that if you nail these two, you are good to go. It's your health and your finance. After that, your love life. But before, especially your finance, don't let it love life. But these are the three things. This is the most three important things. But here's the case. If you don't get your environment right to match these three things, or at least one thing, personally I would prefer starting by finance until it's relatively speaking, but finance for me right now, you can easily be dragged out without you even notice. So that's why when you have an environment that doesn't match you, just be extremely aware and be hyper sensitive to actions that are happening around you, okay? And everything you do, every habit you do, from every move to make, from everything you watch, from anything you do, because you see, you are in the critical point here, because you push against your environment. Your environment resist you, push back to the things that you don't want. But what's your option here? Okay, you want to start by yourself, because if you in this stage, okay, you are outgrown, or you reach the peak of your environment. You want a new environment, that you in that new environment you cannot suck to the point. It's like that saying was, if you are when you reach the top of the mountain, you, relatively speaking, in the bottom of the bigger mountain. It's like that. You have to keep going. For if like at the top, it's most critical, because if you're starting in a good environment and you are the it's not bad, but you gonna at least, like, in the last line of the good scale, as a skills and as individual and as habits and social, these kind of things, you can see what's happening around you, everything doing better than you. You start to challenge yourself, and you start to go to check on this one and this one and learn from these things. But if you are in the opposite side, like top of the mountain, like, you see, like, what is, like, you're trying to see, like, what these guys doing, like, is this really worth it? Like, come on, man. You wanna upgrade yourself, but in order to do that, you need to push back against something. Does the new environment has an entry fee, as a price tag you have to pay, which is your upgrade in your character as a video game. So yeah, and if you stop progressing, trust me, you don't know, you may be exposed like that to 3, 4 weak points that force you and put your life on the line to progress, or go back to square one. Yeah.